Ryan Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
If this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. And so George will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Wallace. Here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Caruso. Doncic, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Now here's Wallace. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Wallace misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality.
Oh! Highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Now here's Doncic. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 3. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Offensive board. Kicks it to George. Another shot. Giannis with the rebound. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Right side Edwards. And he lobs it up top. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Pass to George. From deep. Minnesota again missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
George outside. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. George has got his second basket of the game.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Thunder with a lead. Here's Poole. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And the basket is good.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste a chance at all.
Pulls it from 20. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 7.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Poole shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Shakes him. Blocked. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Between his scoring and rebounding. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication, not even close.
And Minnesota with possession here. Maxey surveys. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the three. The three ball. They get it back. Pass to Bona. Shot clock at 6. Diallo on the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And it's Maxey missing. Now here's Alexander Walker. Poole outside. Oh, there's the alley. Azubuike, no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Carrington. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Poole up top. Here's Azubuike. That one goes. Count it.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Oklahoma City shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Poole outside. Let's go with a three. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the screen. Wallace. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Down low. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those.
For 3, George hitting his 3rd shot and 7 looks.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees. The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Launches it from deep. No good on the shot.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Edwards for 3. Edwards on target.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Outside Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Back to Maxey. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Thunder leading by 6. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Gobert. 3 seconds left. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
Pass to Carrington. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Thunder with a lead. And there's the lob. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 10 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Edwards. Lets the three fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Carrington. That one doesn't drop. Thunder leading by 5. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota ball.
Doncic with it. 10 points for him. George outside. Fires the three. The shot misses.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And there's a pick. Here's Doncic.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Coulibaly. It's picked off. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Carrington. He's scoreless. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Timberwolves trailed by 4. Up top, George. He's got 11. Out to the wing. And here's Gobert from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And Gobert with a block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Here's Carrington. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Pass to Bona. Good. Work defensively by Gordon. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Thunder leading by 4. Poole from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Maxey. And he lays it up and in. Maxey's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Poole outside. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota for the tie. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
On target from range. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Here's Maxey, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Good on the shot. Maxey's got his third bucket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Oklahoma City.
33.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Timberwolves trail. There's a screen by Johnson to take the lead. And it's Maxey missing. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to Azubuike. Poole outside. Poole gets it in close.
He can put you in the spin cycle. Poole with the impressive handles.
There's a screen. Maxey attacking. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Poole. It's rebounded by Zubats. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Stolen by Johnson. George outside. Pass to Wallace. Doesn't go for him. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
That's good from Doncic.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Poole. No good off the glass. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
And they're putting together another quality possession and taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gobert on the high post. 6 to shoot. Here's Wallace. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Edwards outside. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Nice move. Here's Doncic. It's deflected.
A remarkable defender. Caruso also uses his deceptive vertical to his advantage to come up with blocks.
Here's Doncic. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. Edwards with it. Watched by Wallace. Back to Edwards. And Gobert with a block. They recover it. Antetokounmpo, left side. Tries again. The kick out to Edwards. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Doncic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Edwards. Takes a 3. Oh, a deep 3 from Anthony Edwards.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Thunder call time here. They're behind by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Well, first, you go for the steal on the inbound. If you can't get that, you foul and hope for some misses at the line.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert gets the bucket.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
Poole left side. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Baby, I can't help it, everything about me toxic. Not so big, I can't fit it in a while. Can't move how I move, baby, tell stop at me. So we lean when we pull up with. Yeah, it ain't for me to pop it, it's too bad. Top drive, I be running to a check, I be sprinting to a profit. Do numbers when I want, I'm a cop.
I'm not in a mood, cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Petitest waist, take time with it. We don't beef nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get. If I don't have my peace today, I love my young boy, I won't lead him straight. I'm stuck to little bro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, little bro 17 in the club, he ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him up. Which one, who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, matter of time till I get them all ticked off. Alright, we could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really a threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Bro, I do it for some shoes and some clothes. You'll see what it'll do for a necklace. Right, sure, look like a spider is crawling $1 on just the accessories. She made me wanna go harder. I like a whole aura. I think I'm obsessed with her. Birthday, the worst way. He had a wish. I get right under their skin. I don't even try. I guess I can't help it. I'ma have love for bro for life. We talk or not, I step with him. Of course you could beat me at talking. Ain't no back and forth until we catch up with him. And making the opposite mad, I didn't fall in love with it. You can't sell fish with a cute one. Bank account look good, it's a new one. You the type like the type on computers. Got a mask, but he ain't no. Top 10, but she don't act bougie. Me and your friends, you can go to Aruba. Get friends, it depend on my mood. Maybe back then, this ain't no Uber.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim and them. Mama been killing that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain, the rings, I'm him. I done got rich, but I'm still with it. Land in London and go to the ends.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really a threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Yo, let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price, you'll do, yo. That's my right hand man. We out in Shabu, yo. Outside in Japan. Stripes running around me like Kruger. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it on trees, son. I swear that they switch. I just needed a reason. Already, they say I'm on fire, like a 19th century witch. No snow on the bluff, the wire. They think I'm 50 Cent. I've been boom, you too. Let's be Bonnie Clyde. We gon' be like. We don't need no middleman. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price. That's my right hand man. We out in Shabu, yo. Outside in Japan. Stripes running around me like Kruger. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it.
Must not know what you just started. Me and my go naughty. Give about this party. We gon' step on regardless. Get my coin and swipe that. Now the spirit to charge. Making music. I be really march. I got hands for it. I get bands for it. Show. He want chance after chance after chance. No, I keep saying free little folk. Do my dance on them folks. If it's up, it's going down. Soon as I land on them folks. I'm pressure. Don't follow the rules, I'm rebel. No, I stand out, I'm special. I'm stand up like Kevin. Oh God, you a bum, you mess. Don't stall me, I'm petty. Lying in it, I'm ready. I don't pick and choose, it's up with whoever. All my diamonds certain, and all these members 32. Smiling in my all your 32. C8 doors open up for me. Hear the engine roar. Switch sport, I got somewhere to be, little baby. I'm important. It came with it. Yeah, that's my favorite. The P my only. I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real. Yeah, Rick. I one. You mean? Nah, I can't make you mine, but I can make it. In them streets, baby, I'm a thug. I just threw 10,000 something runs in this club. I'm popping this so hard cause I ain't used to. Deep ain't got no type, they want a stupid.
Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. My alarm going off. Phone keep ringing and there's money on my mind. Did you ice on the ceiling, and my pappy know for my know for that just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, that's just how we say good morning. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap. My spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that mean you doing your thing, partner. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it pass. That's it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it pass. That's it to me now. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. Clubs blowing up like getting bugged, daps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's all because accumulated enough scratch just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and it's candy painted, fans fainted while I'm entertaining. Wild ain't it? How me and money handle. Feel me when I bring it, singing loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud, run a mile for the cause. I'm righteous above the law, play my styles raw. I'm born to Mac like Taj, y'all forget the fame and the glamour. Give me D's with a rubber hammer. My grandma feeds Ebonics. Scratch bionic, it's ironic. Slamming haters like Onyx. Lunatics to the day I died. I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it pass. That's it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it pass. You say pretty boys ain't be wild, loud, okay, corralled, and us fouled, and us running the club and busting the crowd in. How then? Ask me again.